According to the CDC, about 5,700 babies are born with Down syndrome in the U.S. each year. For some, learning their baby has Down syndrome might lead to mixed emotions. But as Jordan DeSmit explains in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND, one woman living in rural George, Iowa is making her work to make that diagnosis a celebration.
5-year-old Bellamy is a little ball of energy.
She's quite the Spitfire.
We have a good time. She brings a lot of joy.
Bellamy is the second of 2 daughters. Mom Leah and Dad Lonnie found out about Bellamy's Down syndrome diagnosis at 10 weeks gestation.
And at that point, we went into all the questions of the unknowns, the ifs, the that's, the not having an idea of what this could look like.
The first initial diagnosis that we got left us with a lot of questions, a lot of what ifs and a lot of how are we going to handle this, and when we received our Jack's basket, it was kind of somewhat of an eye-opening, that there are resources out there for us and we're not alone.
Jack's Basket is a nonprofit based in Minnesota. Leah helps as a parent volunteer.
There's literally a basket that's full of toys and gifts and resources.
The baskets are given to families welcoming babies with Down syndrome into the world. The goal behind it is to make the moment a happier occasion.
So instead of the kind of the old school, I'm sorry your child has Down syndrome, it's a celebration just like any other neurotypical baby, because ultimately they're more alike than different.
Leah's time delivering the baskets has allowed her to build some strong connections.
As a parent, in the Down syndrome community, there's just this bond. There's just this automatic bond. There are so many parents that I have never met face to face that I know I am automatically best friends with them. And I think if you asked any parent, they would agree.
Leah has enjoyed preparing families for the life ahead of them.
It's just brought a lot of joy to watch those families kind of go through their journey and to help them and support them.
In that time, the Egdorfs have been busy with their own journey. The last 5 years have brought about plenty of physical and speech therapy appointments, but they have loved raising Bellamy and forming new friendships along the way.
And I'll say, looking back on me then versus me now, everything that I've learned, the joy that she's brought to our family, they talk about within the Down syndrome community, the lucky few, and that is exactly the definition of her and us as a family in the community that we're involved in.
And they will continue their goal to make sure Bellamy and other kids like her are celebrated.
They deserve every chance that any other kid has.
Because they should be. Absolutely. No questions asked. They should be. They are beautiful and wonderful, and they deserve that.
With Eye on KELOLAND,
Yay!
I'm Jordan DeSmit.
And for more information on Jack's Basket, we have a link in this story on our website.